Hey guys, this is Shannon with Nearly Organic Noshing, and I'm looking a little rough right now because Chris invited his family and a bunch of friends. They went riding four-wheelers tonight and invited everyone to come back for dinner tonight. So I am pulling together dinner for, I don't know, probably 20 to 25 people together, mainly out of food storage. Now I'm gonna flip the camera around and show you what I have and what I had to pick up. Okay, I'm just now getting the table together and I'm starting to set stuff out, so I will show you what I have. Chips and dip and salsa. This is homemade salsa that I made, and these are chips and dip that I had in food storage. I always have sour cream and French onion dip. That particular dip is Chris's dad's favorite, so that's one of the things I always keep stocked. And I always have an array of fresh fruits and vegetables, either in my refrigerator or in the freezer or out on the countertop that I always have. It may not always be the same thing, but I always have fruits and vegetables. So I put out a couple of platters of just different dips, fruits, and vegetables. I had picked up last week some fresh blueberries and strawberries, so I just sliced some of those up along with some oranges. The one thing I did pick up today was this watermelon because we're doing barbecue. Very disappointed. This was a massive watermelon and about 80% of it's getting ready to go to the chickens, and that's all I could salvage from the watermelon. So that's that. I also went to the bread store in town and I picked up rolls or buns for 99 cents. And we had done a birthday dinner, Friday night, and we had yeast rolls left over from that, so I just have a big platter of yeast rolls here. My kitchen is a mess because I'm doing my last minute to get it cleaned up. I had a bunch of corn that I had put up in the freezer last year, so I shucked it and I have it here on the stove. I pulled mac and cheese from food storage. I just always buy like the shells and cheese and keep that stocked up for quickie, and then pulled fresh shredded cheese out, have that on top. I'm getting ready to pop that in the oven, and in the oven I have baked beans cooking. I pulled bacon and stuff out of the freezer. It's all layered on top. I'll show you when that comes out, along with a blueberry crunch, which is super simple. It's just 1 can of crushed pineapple, 1 can of blueberry pie filling, mix it together, don't drain it, put it in a pan, sprinkle a cake mix on top, chop up a stick of butter on top, and bake. So that's in the oven right now, and I will show you what that looks like when it gets done. I already had ice cream in the freezer, so I am going to serve that along with the blueberry crunch. I am making, let's see, right now I just pulled a bunch of apples and celery. I need to get walnuts and yogurt and mayonnaise out of the fridge. I'm going to make a Waldorf salad. And one other thing I picked up today was potato salad. I could have made it from scratch, but honestly, I just didn't have the time. Today, excuse me, I'm still battling my asthma, and today was a really busy day. I had to go run a bunch of errands and just try and get stuff done. So peeling potatoes and all that was just not high on my list of to-do. So I picked up potato salad, but I could have made it. I have potatoes and everything down here, food storage. I have plenty of eggs over there that I could have boiled, but like I said, time was just an issue. And on the smoker right now, we have 3 racks of ribs. We did, I don't know, a month ago or so when they were on sale. We picked them up, smoked them, wrapped them, put them in the freezer, and then I pulled a bunch of pulled pork we did last October out of the freezer. So we're going to be doing pulled pork sandwiches, ribs, and then mac and cheese, baked beans, potato salad, corn on the cob, some veggie plates, and fruit dishes, and Waldorf salad. And I would say nearly 90% of it is all from food storage. I think I picked up 4 things today: the rolls, the potato salad, the watermelon. That's it. Rolls, potato salad, watermelon, and then we had the yeast rolls from like 3 days ago. So food storage can totally save your butt when you're in a hurry and you're wanting to get dinner on the table. So I'm making the last dish right now. and then I'll put it in the fridge, and then I will be able to clean my kitchen, sweep, and I've done this all in 2 hours. So Chris is in charge of the smoker right now. I got the fire going for him and defrosted the meat and had it laid out, so all he had to do is get it back on the smoker. It'll have some fresh smoke taste, and it'll be just like fresh, you know, pulled off the smoker barbecue. Nobody needs to know that we did this months and months ago, or even half a year ago, or a year ago. So it'll all be fresh and hot when people get here. I have my porch clean and tables ready. My living room's clean. The bathrooms are clean. So just went through and busted butt today and knocked everything out, and now I just have to straighten up my kitchen and I can go get cleaned up and be ready when company gets here. I'll come back and show you what it looks like when everything's on the table.
Yes, you only come over here about once or twice a year. You do know.
Okay guys, the crews have left, so I can show you what we have in detail. These were the rolls that I had from the other night, so that was not from food storage, nor were the buns. I had to pick those up to go with the pulled pork for sandwiches. And then we have the watermelon, oranges. Those were cookies I'd made the other day from food storage. And blueberries, strawberries, veggie trays, salsa that I had canned, chips from food storage. That's the Waldorf salad I made, all from stuff I already had in the fridge, didn't go buy anything new. Ribs that we made a month or two ago and just reheated on the smoker. Pulled pork we made last October when I find pulled pork on sale, or the pork roast for like 98 cents a pound, which today I found 2 more, put them in the freezer so Chris can make more pulled pork and have it ready in the freezer. We have the corn that is from the freezer I put up last summer. Mac and cheese and baked beans, all from food storage. That's some of our Zacon bacon that I buy and buy the case and keep it in the freezer. And it looks like they put a pretty good hurting on that, so there won't be too many of that left over, and that's good. I don't need that carby stuff in the house. And then this is the blueberry crunch I made from food storage. Had all the ingredients already here, so I could just put it together and serve it. I already have the coffee ready to go. I just have to push the button to start. And then barbecue sauces and stuff like that, that I always buy extra when I see them on sale, like on BOGOs and stuff like that. So this is an entire meal that I would say 90% of it or more is food storage. And there's probably, I think, about 20 people here. There's still a few more people coming that are just running late, so no big deal. This will keep. We can just cover it in aluminum foil and people can come in and make a plate as they get here. So I just thought I'd show you what we ended up with, and if I had taken away the couple of things that I bought from the store today, it would not really detract from the meal. So I could have put the entire meal on the table completely from food storage. So, all right guys, I hope you're having a great Sunday evening. I know we are. I'm gonna go ahead and put this up and make a plate and join everyone else for dinner. Hope everyone else is having a wonderful, wonderful Sunday evening.